Common dog walking problems, what owners worry about, and how to handle them. You clip on the leash, open the front door, and expect a simple walk. But within seconds, your dog is either dragging you down the street, refusing to move at all, barking at another dog across the road, or stopping every 3 feet to investigate a smell that apparently contains the secrets of the universe. For many people, dog walking looks easy. It's often portrayed as one of the most relaxing parts of dog ownership. A calm owner, a happy dog, a peaceful stroll through the neighborhood. But ask experienced dog owners, and you'll hear a very different story. They'll tell you about puppies that are terrified to leave the driveway. They'll tell you about off-leash dogs appearing from nowhere. They'll tell you about children rushing toward their dogs without permission, unexpected wildlife encounters, traffic concerns, and the constant challenge of keeping their dog's attention in a world full of distractions. The truth is that every walk is much more than exercise. It's training, it's communication, it's confidence building, it's problem solving. And understanding the most common dog walking problems can transform every outing from a frustrating struggle into one of the best parts of your day. 1. Pulling on the leash. Few things make a dog walk feel chaotic faster than leash pulling. Almost every dog owner has experienced it. The leash tightens, your shoulder starts feeling the strain, and suddenly your peaceful walk becomes an unwilling race down the sidewalk. The reason is usually simple. Dogs naturally move faster than humans. They also live in a world driven by curiosity. Every scent, sound, and movement represents something worth investigating. When pulling gets them closer to what they want, they quickly learn that it works. Many owners unknowingly reinforce this habit. The dog pulls toward a tree, a smell, or another dog, and eventually reaches it. From the dog's perspective, the pulling was successful. The problem is that excessive pulling isn't just annoying. It can be physically exhausting for owners and potentially dangerous for dogs. Constant pressure on the neck can cause discomfort and even injury, especially in smaller breeds. This is why trainers recommend teaching loose leash walking early. A properly fitted harness, patience, consistency, and rewarding calm walking behavior can dramatically improve the experience for both dog and owner. 2. When a puppy is terrified of walks. Most people assume puppies naturally love walks. Then one day they bring home a puppy, attach a leash, step outside, and the puppy sits down like a statue. Some puppies refuse to leave the driveway. Others whine, pull toward the house, or freeze completely. A few become anxious the moment the leash appears. For new owners, this can be confusing and even worrying. But many experienced dog owners report going through exactly the same thing. The puppy is often not being stubborn. Instead, they're overwhelmed. Imagine experiencing traffic, bicycles, people, strange smells, birds, dogs, and unfamiliar sounds all at once for the very first time. Some puppies are also frightened by a specific event, a loud noise, an unexpected encounter, or another startling experience can CR. 3. The world of smells. One of the biggest frustrations for owners is a dog that stops constantly to sniff. You might feel like you're trying to complete a walk while your dog is conducting a scientific investigation every 10 feet. But from your dog's perspective, sniffing is often the entire point. Humans experience the world primarily through vision. Dogs experience it through scent. Their noses gather information about other animals, people, environments, and events that occurred hours earlier. What looks like random sniffing is actually your dog reading the neighborhood's news feed. This is why many trainers encourage owners to allow reasonable sniffing opportunities. Mental stimulation can be just as valuable as physical exercise. Of course, balance matters. If your dog spends 15 minutes investigating a single patch of grass, your walk may never actually go anywhere. Teaching cues such as leave it, let's go, and this way can help redirect attention when necessary. The goal isn't to eliminate sniffing. It's to create a balance between exploration and movement so your dog can enjoy the walk while still following your lead. 4. Barking at everything. For some dogs, every walk comes with a soundtrack. Another dog appears. Bark. A bicycle passes. Bark. A squirrel moves. Bark. A loud truck drives by. Bark. Excessive barking can be stressful for owners and frustrating for people nearby. But barking itself is not the real problem. It's usually a symptom of something else. Some dogs bark because they're excited. Others bark because they're nervous. Some are frustrated because they want to interact but can't. Others simply become overwhelmed by their environment. Understanding the reason behind the barking is essential. Owners often make progress by identifying specific triggers and gradually helping their dogs feel more comfortable around them. Training exercises such as heel work, focus games, and rewarding calm behavior can significantly reduce unwanted reactions. Location also matters. If your dog becomes overstimulated in crowded areas, quieter walking routes may provide better learning opportunities. The objective isn't silence. Dogs naturally communicate through barking. The goal is helping them remain calm enough to make better decisions when faced with distractions. 5. The problem with unwanted greetings. Many dog owners share a similar frustration. They see another dog approaching and decide to create distance. They cross the street. The other owner crosses too. They change direction again. The other dog continues approaching. Eventually, an interaction happens that nobody actually wanted. A common misconception is that every dog enjoys meeting every other dog. In reality, many dogs prefer space. Some are shy. Some are recovering from negative experiences. Some are in training. Others simply aren't interested. Experienced owners often become skilled at reading situations early and creating distance before problems develop. The safest approach is surprisingly simple. Always ask before allowing dogs to greet. Respect owners who move away. Avoid assuming friendliness equals compatibility. Even positive interactions should be brief and controlled. Many behavioral problems begin when dogs repeatedly experience stressful encounters they never wanted in the first place. Good dog walking etiquette isn't about being antisocial. It's about recognizing that every dog has different comfort levels, and respecting those boundaries helps create safer, more positive experiences for everyone involved. 6. The fear of off-leash dogs. Ask experienced dog owners about their biggest walking concern, and one answer appears again and again. Off-leash dogs. Even owners with friendly dogs often worry about unexpected approaches. The reason isn't necessarily aggression. The issue is unpredictability. An unleashed dog running toward another dog creates uncertainty. Is it friendly? Is it reactive? Does it have reliable recall? Will its owner be able to stop it? Nobody knows. Many owners report changing routes, crossing streets, or avoiding certain locations entirely because of repeated encounters with uncontrolled dogs. Small dog owners often express even greater concern. A single attack from a much larger dog can cause severe injuries and lasting emotional trauma. Unfortunately, many reactive dogs develop their fears after just one bad encounter. Because of this, experienced owners focus heavily on prevention. They stay alert. They monitor surroundings. They create distance early and avoid situations that feel risky. Most dog walks pass without incident, but remaining aware and prepared can significantly reduce the likelihood of a frightening encounter. 7. Children and unexpected interactions. Few situations make some dog owners nervous faster than seeing a child running toward their dog while yelling, "Puppy." The child may be excited. The dog may even like children. But excitement doesn't always create safe interactions. Dogs can become overwhelmed by sudden movements, loud voices, grabbing hands, and unpredictable behavior. Even well-behaved dogs have limits. Many experienced owners report immediately crossing the street or turning around when they see children rushing toward them. This isn't because they dislike children. It's because they understand that prevention is easier than dealing with the consequences of a stressful interaction. Responsible dog ownership often involves advocating for your dog's personal space. Teaching children to ask permission before approaching helps everyone stay safe. Likewise, rewarding calm behavior around children helps dogs develop positive associations. The goal is not isolation. It's controlled exposure. When dogs and children interact respectfully, wonderful relationships can form. But those interactions are usually safest when supervised, intentional, and built on mutual respect rather than sudden surprises. 8. Why dogs pee everywhere. Many owners joke that their dog has unlimited urine during walks. Some dogs seem capable of marking every tree, fence post, bush, and fire hydrant they encounter. While it can feel excessive, this behavior serves an important purpose in canine communication. Dogs don't just use urine to relieve themselves. They use it to share information. Age, sex, reproductive status, and territorial presence can all be communicated through scent. Other dogs gather remarkable amounts of information from these messages. This explains why walks often involve a combination of sniffing and marking. From the dog's perspective, they're participating in an ongoing conversation with the neighborhood. Owners generally don't need to eliminate this behavior entirely. Instead, the goal is moderation. Allowing opportunities for natural exploration helps satisfy important instincts. At the same time, responsiveness to cues and basic obedience skills can prevent every walk from turning into a lengthy, scent-marking expedition. A balanced approach allows dogs to communicate naturally while still maintaining a comfortable pace for the owner. 9. The hidden dangers owners worry about. Most people imagine dog walking dangers as aggressive dogs, but experienced owners often worry about far more than that. Traffic, wildlife, snakes, loose dogs, dangerous debris, dogs eating unknown objects, medical emergencies far from home. Some owners worry about personal safety during nighttime walks. Others worry about dog theft. Small dog owners frequently mention concerns about predators or large dogs viewing their pet as prey. What's interesting is that many owners say the dangers they originally feared never happened. Instead, completely unexpected situations cause the biggest problems. A dog breaks a leg stepping off a curb. A loud noise creates a long-term fear response. An ordinary encounter leads to reactivity. The lesson isn't that walks are dangerous. The lesson is that awareness matters. No owner can eliminate every risk, but route planning, attentiveness, and preparedness significantly reduce the chances of trouble. Most experienced owners learn to manage risk without allowing fear to prevent their dogs from enjoying life. 10. Why your attention matters. Modern life encourages constant distraction. Messages arrive. Notifications appear. Social media competes for attention. It's tempting to spend much of a dog walk looking at a screen. But dog walks provide valuable opportunities that disappear when attention drifts elsewhere. Your dog is constantly communicating. They notice things before you do. They react to environmental changes. They look to you for guidance and reassurance. A distracted owner may miss important signals, approaching hazards, training opportunities, or developing behavioral patterns. Many trainers describe walks as moving training sessions rather than simple exercise. Every interaction provides an opportunity to reinforce good behavior, build trust, and strengthen communication. Being fully present doesn't require constant commands. Sometimes it simply means observing, engaging, and sharing the experience. For many dogs, the greatest value of a walk isn't the distance traveled. It's the opportunity to explore the world alongside the person they trust most. A focused owner often becomes the most effective training tool and safety measure a dog can have. At first glance, walking a dog seems simple. Attach a leash, open the door, go for a walk. But as countless owners discover, every walk contains lessons, challenges, and opportunities. Some dogs pull, some freeze, some bark, some sniff every inch of the neighborhood. And nearly every owner eventually encounters situations they never expected. The good news is that most walking problems can be improved through patience, consistency, training, and understanding. The fearful puppy can become a confident explorer. The leash puller can learn self-control. The reactive dog can learn calmer responses. The distracted owner can become a better guide. Progress rarely happens overnight, but every successful walk builds confidence for the next one. And perhaps that's what makes dog walking so special. It's not just about exercise. It's about learning together. Every sidewalk becomes a classroom. Every challenge becomes an opportunity. And every walk becomes another chapter in the relationship between you and your dog. Because in the end, the best walks aren't measured by distance. They're measured by the trust that grows with every step.